Hop in, Nate. We're gonna go get this flag. No fuck.
Lower them down.
We're getting this motherfucker. God damn. Shit.
Knew it was gonna happen. Knew it was gonna happen because I knew he had the rockets. Hi. This, well, we expected this, honestly. I mean, it's Epic Rap Battles of History, and it's the holiday season, so they have to put out some big battle at the end of the year because that's just who they are, man. That's just how they roll. So...
Plus, I mean, they got, one of the classic Christmas movie protagonists in the battles. So.
Mm-hmm. I agree. For those of you who don't know who we're talking about, we're, of course, talking about John McClane from the Die Hard franchise, which the Die Hard movies, especially the first, well, actually, no, all three of the first three are Christmas movies. And then, of course, my whole thing with I've heard a lot of people say, Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. I'm like, pardon?
My whole thing here is, like, I will admit that Die Hard is a Christmas movie as long as you will also acknowledge that Batman Arkham Origins is a Christmas video game.
Yes. I agree with that.
It's like, because they both take place during Christmas, but, it's like... Compared to, like, Home Alone, where you could honestly probably still argue that Home Alone's not technically a Christmas movie. It just takes place during Christmas.
But they make a point of like...
There's a lot of Christmas mention in Home Alone, for sure.
But they also, like, go over certain things about the holidays. It's just like... Oh, it's the whole thing with the dude in the church who's just like, well, my son won't talk to me anymore.
Well, it's a lot about, like, family during the holidays and keeping your family close
and it's
and
about
everything. Yeah.
It's about opening your door and opening your heart again to those whom you thought, because, we have family members, like, who were very...
But when you think about it, you could have set the idea of, like, a kid being left home alone in the mansion on, like, his parents' summer vacation, and it would have still probably been a funny slapstick comedy. But the Christmas things just add to it, I guess.
Yeah, Christmas, I think, whenever you add a certain holiday to it, I mean, hell, I know every time there's a St. Patrick's Day or St. Patty's Day episode in friggin' Always Sunny, it's always a blast. I mean, it's like, I caught a leprechaun. It's like, bullshit! Let me out of this thing! Like,
I'm not a leprechaun. It's like, okay, I'm a leprechaun. Then why don't you have an accent? Oh, I'm a leprechaun, and you'll never get me pot of gold. And it's like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit, dude.
So where's your pot of gold? It's at the bottom of the rainbow.
Charlie, you been drinking paint again? Charlie, open your mouth. Show me your tongue.
Charlie, this isn't a leprechaun, it's a pickpocket. I found this bag of wallets in the closet. Oh, that makes sense now, because he kept screaming, I'm not a leprechaun, I'm a pickpocket, let me go.
I watched Charlie's like intelligence clips all night on last night, just while I was editing, while it was rendering, and I'm just like, it is genius how stupid they have made this man.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, like, he occasionally, like, does something that's not so stupid, and it's just kind of like, what, that was weird.
But then he absolutely just...
It's like one of the new episodes is, like, he tells Frank to take a mask if he's going to go out, and Frank puts the mask on, like, over his ears, and then it's just across his chin. He's like, you got to cover your mouth and nose with it. He's like, why does nobody old know how to wear a mask? And it's like, it's surprising to me that Charlie actually knows how to wear a mask.
It's surprising to me that Charlie's actually, well, not the real life Charlie. Charlie Day is a very talented human being, but it surprised me that Charlie in the show is a very talented musician. It's like the idiot savant syndrome. Yeah. It's like he's received so many head injuries, he's actually good at playing instruments now. Anyways, let us get to
Speaking
this.
Of music.
Speaking of, see, this is what I consider like the epitome of man. Going to I know Schwarzenegger, and I know they've already had the Terminator in a ERB, and they've already had RoboCop, but Rambo, John McClane, and John Wick, to me, I got to go with either John Wick or John McClane, because Rambo I'm okay with, but sorry,
Well, like, especially, like, the newest Rambo movie, like...
It was not... Well...
It was, like, really badass, actually, in my opinion, but...
Wait, Rambo...
Unless there's been a newer one since the one that I saw.
No, there's a newer one that just came out here, like, in the last year.
Okay, no, the one before that.
Okay, no, that one I agree is a badass movie.
Yeah.
That one's bad freaking ass.
Because I saw it, like, 4 or 5 years ago, something like that now, but in theaters, and I was just like, that was kick-ass. Like,
oh, yeah.
I didn't expect a Rambo movie to be that interesting, but it was.
Like,
since the first one, obviously,
Here's the beautiful thing. There has not been a bad John Wick movie. There are, like, 3 good Rambo movies, and 4 out of 5 are good when it comes to the Die Hard movies. And I'm hoping that...
Normally, I would have to say that the OGs seem to be the top picks and things like this, but I really do like John Wick, and I feel like... I'm just kind of a fan of when people evolve classic good things to fit the modern day, and that's 100% what John Wick is. It is like an evolution bringing action films into the modern day, in my opinion.
And I'm glad, because I
love
like
there's a lot of things they did with it, like... when I first watched the very first movie, I was just sitting there being like, this is amazing. Like, there's other films where the fight choreography looks cool, but you can't follow exactly what's happening. Something about the way they shot this, he's doing like such quick actions and crazy moves and stuff, but you can follow all of it.
Yes.
And it's just the shots and angles and everything are just perfect in those films. It's crazy to me.
I mean, a great fight team worked on it, and a good choreography team, and a great cinematography team. And when you have people who know what they're doing, for instance, me, I watched Spider-Man No Way Home here recently, and here's what I'll say: there is a fight scene that happens in that movie at the very end, where they pull the same crap that John Wick was trying to get away from. Super up close, up tight, just like, just like all the movements and everything like that, all the shaky cam and everything to try and like make it look like something intense is going on, when in truth it's just a dude standing real close to the camera going, yeah, that's basically all they're doing. Instead of showing the art of fighting, which it is an art. Fuck you, Meryl Streep. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this before we ramble on to another tangent. Here we go. This is John Wick versus John Rambo versus John McClane. The 3 Johns. We 3 Johns. Sorry.
John Wick.
Zach Sherwin.
Listen, John McClane.
Hey, Lloyd, what's up?
John Rambo.
Oh, my God.
All right. Guess I'll be the one to draw first blood.
Or maybe you can draw an audience to see any of your new movies.
Come out to the coast, we'll have a few laughs, sounds sweet. But no, I'm stuck here with these 2 jerkweeds about to kick their ass with bare feet. I'll drop the beat. I'll set it off like it's the top of Nakatomi. Need a fire hose to swing on you, you're both so below me. I haven't stopped killing it since Carl's brother Tony, and I got your detonators right here. Blow me. Ship your booby traps home, Rambo. Cause you'll never take the W without the P&O. Does your lip hang low? Does it wobble to and fro? Can you string that shit up on your compound bow? Lighten up, Wick, with your brooding saga. How about a little Hakuna Matata, Baba Yaga? You got the trousers, and the watch, spooker. But your acting falls flatter than the Hans. Gruber! Leave the underground coin game to Mario Brothers. And John Bobby. What the fuck's with the chest butter? The bandolier looks heavy as shit. I'm like this prick's ring finger, only need 1 clip. I've been sharp as shattered glass since the late 80s. And like your late pump, I'll leave you pushing up daisies. Less is more, boys.
Jesus,
that's my advice. You
McClane.
less survival knife, you more survival wife.
Ooh. I'm gonna need a dinner reservation for 2. John Wick, I'm efficient and lean, a proficient professional killing machine. Underworld overachiever looking dapper as I'm fucking. Only one of us to go 3 chapters without sucking.
Oh!
Where you were trapped. You're such wieners, I should call you both John Shaft. I craft rhymes
Wow.
with pencils, then jam them in necks. So I'm not vexed by vets flexing roid injected pets.
There's a
Being
pencil.
excommunicado wasn't more than I could handle, so I think I can withstand an excremental ex-commando. And this sad broken dad joke at Popo is no folk for the hurt you oh so bad virtuoso. Ho 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 to quivers and goes.
Oh my God.
And when they land, it won't help to make
Sherwin
sisters
is a
toes.
beast.
Bitcoin, no. Hitcoin, certainly. I'll put you 2 in 2. Call it cryptocurrency.
Wow.
Good cops.
Wow.
Raven, Roy, you're done. Over.
Nothing is over!
Nice.
Nothing! You just don't turn it on! Unless it's one of your movies. In which case, I just turn it on! When I rip off my shirt and start swinging my stick swords, I'm hotter than the suicide girls on your switchboard. Headband
Damn.
flip, but I got no love for comedy. No juice was used to produce these armies.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Conflict. I'll finish you right in the lobby. Mission accomplished. McClane! South is where your marriage went. The last pipe thing you slid in was an airman. They used to say you were a handsome crusader. Too bad your hairline couldn't get saved by Steve Urkel's neighbor. Oh, like a ghost. Then ding, I pop them out behind you like pop. I seek peace, but I'm packing parabellum. I was trained to be the very best soldier boy. I'm blasting RPG
Oh.
my PD's guts.
Nice.
Simon says you can PTSD nuts.
Jesus Christ, asshole! What are you doing? This is not some Saturday morning cartoon for you to ruin.
Only thing getting ruined
Damn.
is McClane family Christmas. All your kids still have decent dad on their wish list.
Whoa!
Ow.
Rambo dropping bombs in his flows. Your pals in the Taliban help you write those.
Those were Mujahideen. There's a difference. The Taliban formed in the 90s when you fell off with a vengeance.
Hey, who the
Damn.
fuck asked you, dog pound? Why don't you go lock your mouth in a hole in the ground?
Oh, Lord.
You're both a funeral suit away from presentable. I'm thinking I'm back, and I'm thinking you're expendable.
You wanna die hard?
Damn.
Well, today's a good day. Let's go, motherfuckers! Yippee-ki-yay!
There was. Okay.
I have no idea who won.
I don't know.
That was
either.
awesome. Anyways,
Like all of those were just.
that was great.
That was too much of it, dude. I loved it.
Like I said, I'm biased towards John Wick, but honestly, I feel like if I really had to give it to somebody, like McClane's first verse was just pretty fucking legit, you know?
Yeah, McClane's first verse
fire hose.
was legit. Like, let's see, have a few laughs with bare, kick your ass with bare feet. Argyle, drop the beat. Oh gosh, I also love the references because they referenced Argyle, they referenced Nakatomi, Fire Hose, yeah. Both below
They
me.
referenced Hans Gruber.
Yeah, Carl and Carl's brother Tony. Yeah, when he snapped his neck. Got the detonators below me. Shit. Damn. Stringing up a compound bow. Your brooding saga. How about a little Hakuna Matata, Baba Yaga? I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one, dude. Hakuna Matata, Baba Yaga.
Also, just appreciate the vent shot. Like you,
Oh,
you knew they
I
were
do
gonna
too.
do that, but like,
Yeah.
it looks really good.
It does. Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs. Also, they got the angle right too.
Yeah.
Because that could have gone. They could have like done it any other way, but that is just like right on. Mario Brothers, John Booby. What the hell's with the chest butter? Also, I love the muscle suit that they have him in. That's actually a pretty good one.
It's pretty legit.
Only needed one clip, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm surprised they didn't. I'm surprised they didn't reference. It's
My kitty trying to shake the door.
Vega. Back over here, bud.
Here it comes.
There he is. Yeah. I was about to go. Get him interested, thinking we're gonna feed him. Oh, and then that'd be a problem, because then he'd be hungry again.
He's always hungry. I literally fed him like 10 minutes ago, started making myself a Hot Pocket, and after he finished eating, he came straight in there and was like, "You gonna give me some of that Hot Pocket?" And I was like, "No, why not?
No.
It's my Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
You just ate your food."
Oh, gosh. This is more, boys. It's my advice. You, less survival knife. You, more survival wife. Damn. And then, of course, Zach Sherwin. You know, again, him, like, the fact they got Zach Sherwin in on anything is always good to me. This guy murders it every time. And 3 chapters without sucking. That's a good one.
Insult.
Although I will say this, you know, the first 3 diehards, I mean, with a vengeance is I'd say it's the least like favorable of the original 3, but I thought it was still good. Just call you both John Shaft. Good reference to another John.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pencil. Excommunicado was more than I can handle. Excremental Excommando.
1 second.
Uh-oh. Vega.
Did we shut the door upstairs?
I don't think so. I mean, you came down here and he got downstairs.
No, the door is shut.
Dang it. Okay. Sorry. Wasn't me that shut it. I don't think so. Maybe I did. Maybe I did shut it. Oopsie.
I might have shut it.
Either way, man, it's fine.
I didn't think about it. Because he started meowing and it was a very sad meow. And like,
Meow.
I don't want him to be down here and
That-
not be able to
that-
get back upstairs to his litter box. Or
That
something.
was a sad meow. I will give him that.
He was like, "Oh no, I'm trapped down here."
He's like, no, I want out.
He might have needed to go to the bathroom or something. So.
Yeah,
And he's
probably
like,
had
"I
to
need
drop
to
a
get back
deuce.
to my litter box."
Sad dad joking Popo is no foe. For the hurt you oh so bad virtuoso. Damn. Ho ho ho. The quivers and bows, I'm delivering blows and they land. Fist with your toes. Bitcoin, no. Hitcoin, certainly. Cryptocurrency. That,
Yeah, I like that
again, so many great lines in this one. Obey your superior, like good cops and soldiers. I love the fact that is like Raven and Roy, because that was their call signs through the radios. With Roy, of course, being John McClane, and then Raven for Rambo. And also, I love the fact that they had an appearance from what's his name, the John's superior. I forget. Hotter than Suicide Girls on your switchboards. And of course, the one really big burn in this one. They'll play to this conflict. Mission accomplished. McClane. South is where your marriage went. Last night you think it was an air vent. Ouch. That was good. And Handsome Crusader. Too bad your hairline couldn't be saved by Steve Urkel's neighbor.
Yeah.
His name is Carl Winslow, damn it. Or Reginald Vell Johnson. Which I'm glad that they paid tribute to that in friggin' Invincible. Remember that? Reginald Vell Johnson High School. It's like, because nobody knows him by his actual name. Everyone just calls him Carl Winslow. Or Pal. Slip into the jungle, disappearing like a ghost. Then ding, up behind you like toast. Packing Parabellum. There he is. Damn it, now I need to know. So, because he was in First Blood. He was actually in all 3 Rambo films, if I remember right.
I forget his name.
Yeah, it's here in my head. I know the actor who played him.
For some reason, like every character besides John Rambo, their name just went out my head, like after seeing those movies. Just poof.
Here we are. Troutman. And it was Richard Crenna who played him. I was sad that they couldn't get... I was sad when the fourth film, you heard his voice, but it wasn't him because... But they couldn't get him because he already passed away. I thought that was sad, but...
Yeah.
Oh, man. PTSD, these nuts. John, what are you doing? There's some Saturday morning cartoon for you to ruin. And your kids still have decent dad on their wish list. Ouch.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Did your pals in the Taliban help you write those? Oh, locked in a hole in the ground. A hole.
I like that whole
Lock. I'm back and I'm thinking you're expendable. It's funny that the Expendables, you mentioned that because I was thinking about James Gunn earlier, about how he's actually like come to the forefront of directing films, and it was also the Expendables that got him in trouble. You remember the tweets that got him in trouble and got him kicked off of Guardians of the Galaxy 3 temporarily?
Mm-hmm.
It was the Expendables. He wrote, "I just watched the Expendables and I grabbed the little like F-boy next to me and it was very edgy. Very.
Yeah.
I can't repeat it here. Y'all got the internet in the Wayback Machine. Y'all can see it. I also love that they kept their like distinctive style of John McClane, just like the.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you dabbing and shooting at the same time? But
So
that
I
was
don't know if he's like trying to like hold the kick down after he fires.
Well, if you
or
want to
what.
do that, then hold it close to you and do this. That's what they teach you, like that. Yeah.
That's why
Close
you
to
just
your chest,
grip the damn
close
gun
to
with
the
both
center.
hands if you want to.
Well, close to the center, your center of gravity. Yeah, grip like this, basically. You want one hand here on the trigger. Basically, you're forming a hook around. You're forming a hook around it whenever you like have your finger on the trigger. You pull back and just. Yeah, that's how Zach and Micah both showed me, and I trust them because Micah, he did a shooting. He went to a camp where they taught you how to shoot properly. It was like actual guys from like the actual military, and wow, look at this, dude! A comment from 10 years ago. Fudge sickles, dude! That is unbelievable. That's just awesome. All right, so. I think that's going to do it, everyone. So, thank you again for tuning in. This was, you gotta be honest, this is probably their best ERB that they've done in a bit. I mean, I like the previous ones, but the quality in this one stands out big time.
I mean, so far this new season's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I agree. This new season's been hyped.
It's probably the best season in a couple seasons, if I had to say.
Yeah. It's better than their
So
last season or two that
They're
they
off to a
had
good
under
start.
Maker, which I'm glad they're free of them. Go ahead.
I said they're off to a good start.
Yes.
Like, with this one for sure.
And hey, support them on Patreon, guys, because you're only going to get more content like this.
I didn't even know about the dude from last video, but the guest guy that they got, like, he was awesome, and just the video was great anyways, even though I knew minimal about the guy.
Yeah.
So tells you it's good if it's still good despite like only being minimally educated about the character in question or the historical figure in question that's in the video. So
okay.
So basically saying upcoming they're going to be doing 4 to 6 month production times on each battle.
So
like they're
hopefully
basically saying like 4 to 6 months, but like it'll come out sooner if we think it's ready and later if we don't.
So hopefully
understandable.
At least 3 to 4, possibly more rap battles per year. Okay. I'm cool with that. But
I mean, if they continue this level of quality, then who cares if they get a little spaced apart?
I mean, honestly, it's their show. Let them do what they want. I got faith in these guys. They have not disappointed me yet. I have nothing but faith in ERB, and I want to see more. I only want to see more stuff like this, guys. Also, leaving a like and just being like... I don't know what comment to make.
We'll have to think on it for a bit, I guess.
Yeah, so we're going to end the video here. Thank you all very much for tuning in. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you, everybody. Peace out.